Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. Wanted to show you guys something that's actually interesting that not a lot of people seem to know about, but it's a really cool thing, and it's about the HD radio system. All right, so from what I know about it, most major cities actually have some type of an HD radio system, so it actually puts out information. So the easiest way to describe it is kind of like when you're looking at your TV and you turn to channel 2-1, 2-2, 2-3. So when you're over the air, there's several different bands within the same frequency. That's the same thing that the HD radio system does. So now, depending on what car you're in, and even which brand you're in, it could be a little bit different. Obviously, I'm with Toyota, so I'm going to show you a Toyota here, and I'm in a RAV4 right now. But there's several vehicles that do it different. Now, I'm going to kind of caveat this with saying that a lot of the new vehicles are using more of a cell phone based system. So it's kind of like using the cell phone part of it, and it's subsidizing it with the HD radio. But especially some of just a couple of years ago, they actually used more of the HD radio system, it seems. So first off, what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to kind of come down here to the radio system, and I'm going to show you something. I'm going to kind of turn this here just a little bit. So you can see right here, this shows sunny. So this is actually pulling up weather. See this HD here? So it brought this up from the weather channel as of 10 minutes ago. It was downloading from the HD radio system. All right, well, you're thinking, well, what does that have to do with the radio? It actually is coming off of a band of a local station that would have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to audio here, and I'm going to go into FM. I'm going to show you how this works. All right, so I'm going to turn this down here for right now. But what I'm going to do is, like, let's go to, I'm going to do like 107.5. I'm going to kind of reach over here. I know in this local area, one of the HD radio systems is 107.5, which you can see it says HD right here. But what you'll notice is it pops up in this corner with this icon, right? So if I turn this up and left it you'll hear, like, and this is on a commercial, right? Day. So you can hear. So if you hit this, watch. I've just switched over to a second station within the same frequency. And I'm going to turn this back down so that you guys can hear me. But I switched to the second station within the same frequency. So I backed forward and back under the same frequency, all right? So now around here too, we have 90.3, which is NPR. A lot of people listen to NPR. So you can actually, hear that it's NPR here. All right, well, what you'll notice, NPR has 3 in this particular area. And you can push through, and you got a classical station that's here under NPR's number. Come back here, international. So I've got 3 HD radio stations that are actually hidden if you don't know what you're looking for. So most radios and most manufacturers, if you see this symbol, hit that symbol, you're going to find out you've got several different stations that you can switch to. All right. So now, that being said, keep in mind something here. I have no cell phone attached to this. You can see this by this little cell phone with the hash to it. All right. So watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to hit apps. And I'm going to hit weather. So this isn't a Toyota, but they have different things, or different cars will do different things. Here's an actual weather map that's a Doppler radar map. All right, that Doppler radar weather map is actually downloaded from the HD radio system, which you can see the HD symbol is right here. All right, so the weather is downloaded from that. Let me hit this again. Watch. I'm going to come over here to weather. I'm just going to hit current weather. This is accurate for what it is now. It's 34 degrees now. Feels like 29. Humidity 60%. Winds north at 5. Here's the 3-day forecast for what's going on in 3 days. Here's our 6 to 12 hour. You can see it knows I'm in Nashville from the GPS that's on here, right? And it shows as of 5 minutes ago. So it's been updated as of 5 minutes ago to be accurate. So kind of, I've had people ask the question here too that, okay, so, and sorry about that. I'm going to turn this up here a little bit so you guys can see me. So I've had people ask the question, all right, so it's constantly updating. And the answer is no, it's not constantly updating. It kind of downloads as you go. The longest that I've seen it say is as of 20 minutes ago. So as long as you're within range of an HD radio station. So basically, if you're anywhere near a major city, you're probably within range of an HD radio system, all right, a radio station. All of your majors will do that. But here's something else that's really interesting. You don't have to be listening to the station to actually get the benefit of the HD signal. So the radio that's HD compatible is going to be watching for that HD signal. So it might be coming off of a rock station, but all you listen to is country, and the country station's not a HD station in your area. It will find that rock station that's broadcasting information and download that information. So it's really cool to know that HD system's kind of working in the background. But it'll give you things like traffic. It'll give you things like, and I can actually show you how that works too. So let me turn this over here. If I go into the navigation system here, you're going to see all this stuff lights up with, navigation information, right? All that stuff's coming from your HD radio system. So see, it shows your traffic right here, HD. So it's getting the traffic information from your HD radio system. So this information's accurate, but like I said, you're going to have a delay. And actually, let me do this again. So you guys are going to have a delay in the timing of the information. All right. So if you have, like when you're on that weather map, all right? So if you're driving and you're using that weather map to figure out whether a snow shower or a thunderstorm or a tornado or whatever is about to cross your path, just realize it could be 15, 20 minutes old and you could be heading into the mix of something. And vice versa. It could show it right over there where you're heading, and it could be 15 minutes gone. Obviously, that's a better case scenario than driving there and thinking it's not there yet. But easy way to figure it out is obviously to check, with something that's updated a little bit earlier, or to check that bottom where it says updated 5 minutes ago or something along those lines. So hopefully you have something like that. So like I said, I'm in a RAV4, and there's several different vehicles that have it, manufacturers that have it. Now, one of the reasons I'm in one of the older RAV4s is that the newer ones, they want your phone connected and stuff like that so that they get the information, and it's actually a little bit more in-depth information and a little bit more up-to-date information, I guess, is kind of the other thing. But this is a really cool system, guys. So the HD radio system, and even the new ones, they do have HD radio still. So you still have those hidden channels that are in there, even on your new ones. So it's just some of that weather information. Now they'll get it from the web and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more up to date. So just depending on how you guys want to do it. But I thought you guys would want to see this. Nobody specifically asked me about it, but there's a lot of people out there that don't know about it. So you might not have known to ask about it, but the HD radio system, whether it's on a Toyota, whether it's on any other manufacturer, doesn't matter. It is a really cool system, and it, like I said, it's pretty awesome if you ask me. So just definitely let me know if you guys need anything from me. Like, subscribe. You can always reach out to me if you guys are in the Nashville area and you guys want to look at some cars. Definitely let me know that too. So you can always get a hold of me here at the store, or send me an email at buyatoyotanashville@yahoo.com. You guys can do that too. But I appreciate everyone, you guys that like and subscribe, all you guys that comment all the time. I appreciate every one of you guys. But everyone of you guys are out there, highly, highly appreciated. Just let me know if there's anything that I can do for you guys, and definitely more than happy to help. So you guys take care. We will talk to you guys soon. Oh, did want to show you one other thing actually here before I sign off. So thanks for hanging out here, guys. So if you actually look on the apps here and on the weather here, there's one other thing that you can do. You can change your cities on the Toyotas, by the way. So that's the last thing I forgot to say. You can change current weather. You can go and you can pull recently checked locations, things like that. You can see Venice, Florida, stuff along those lines. So weather map, all that stuff is changeable. So definitely like, subscribe. Wanted to show you that you guys could do that too. But appreciate every one of you guys. By the way, also, I know I'm just rambling on here for a second. Also note that there are several stations could be in the same area that have it, and they could have one station. They could have 3 is the most I've seen, but I don't doubt that they could have more than that. So definitely Steve Watch Beam with Toyota. You guys have a great day.